Hello. So I've been teaching one of my students to solder, and we decided to assemble a madlab Stringy, which I had in a bag waiting to have something done with it. And to be honest, this is my student's first solder job, and you know what, it's not bad at all. We need to use some alcohol to clean off the residue from the flux. The only problem is I was kind of checking the polarity of the battery terminals, and I kind of misguided my student to solder them in the wrong way, because I found the terminals as they should be on the battery, not as they should be on the receptacle. Now, we've unsuccessfully tried to remove them, but more to the point, we only found that after my student tried to power this up. Yeah, so not the best news, sadly. What did we find? Well, I then took my student through how to debug this. And we had a look and we talked about how the 7805 is regulating the voltage, what these capacitors do in terms of, I guess, filtering any noise from this regulator. We talked about how there's an output stage here for the headphones. Got an LED here which should be doing something, I presume, and we went and measured all the voltages and found out that these are all at 0.5 volts. You can turn on the switch, which will pull them down, but they're only being pulled up to 0.5 volts, which says to me that when we managed to reverse the polarity at 9 volts, we'd have actually taken 9 volts through ground, which would have gone 9 volts through here and destroyed the controller. Now, that controller, it is a PIC, so this is a 12F1840 IP. Difference between IP and EP, we had a look online. We went and looked on Farnell and Mauser and found some of the different models. IP and EP is the temperature range. IP is a normal temperature range. EP is a little bit more extreme. IP is fine. The only problem is, of course, this needs to be programmed, and I no longer have a PIC kit. So I need to find the PIC kit to go and program it. We bought some stuff. A bunch of PIC 12F. So it's a 12 LF 1840 IP, so 6 of these. Actually, I thought I bought 5. 6 is good. So we got a bunch of those, and we're only going to need 1, but I thought I'll have some spares. I also bought some 5-volt regulators, but actually we tested the 7805 and it is outputting 5 volts, so that's just fine. Not a bad idea to have these in my lab anyway. So what I'm going to need to do is figure out where the code is, if I can compile this and somehow upload it to this chip. We'll see what I can do. Maybe the local makerspace has one.